Hey guys, so today just an update video that I've decided to hit the free hit today, the day before deadline. It's Friday now, and people have been saying like, show the draft, or what's your thinking? Like it's a change from my original plan of free hitting 37 and instead of hitting 34 because that's the last chip that I've got to play. I've just bench boost. I'll do a quick update, but there'll be no in-depth analysis and stats today. It's just a information video of why I've changed, what the original plan was, and why I've decided to switch it up. So there'll be no special effects and cool editing going on all around this. I might just throw some in now, but it's going to be a plain and simple what has occurred. The original plan was to bench boost in game week 37, and I was going to do that because in game week 37, ignore the Liverpool blanks, they still should be playing Southampton in that game week, but I was game week 37 free hitting because I don't have any Villa, don't have any Burnley, don't have any Palace, don't have any Everton, and I was going to load up on players from teams with something to play for in the penultimate week of the season in game week 37, but I'm still not happy with the quality. My single game week players, so for example, Son, Kulusevski and Kane, they've got a game against Burnley. I've got Arsenal players against Newcastle. I've already got Fofana and Barnes who have a double game week. So I considered why am I going to use a free hit on players that I don't particularly want? And then it's hit me and it's dawned that obviously a few days ago we got it confirmed that United and Chelsea had double game weeks. Now, caveat, guys, I don't have any Manchester City. If we go and have a look at how I've done this game week, right? I don't have any Man City and I don't have any Chelsea in my team. So the reason I was hoping for a game week 37 free hit as well is because I was hoping Manchester City were going to have a double game week in 37. So then my game week free hit 37 would have had triple City with a double game week, and it would have had Villa and Palace and Everton and so on. But it looks extremely likely now that it's going to be City doubling in game week 36 in the big double game week. But if we have a look at my game week 36 team, I've already got 11 double game week players. I don't need any Man City or Chelsea or United or whoever because I've already got 11 good double game week players, so I don't have to focus on that. So it was going to be between 37 and between 34. The fact that I've got in game week 37, Man City have got West Ham, which isn't particularly easy. I looked at this game week and I thought, you've got Chelsea with a double game week and United with a double game week. Now, I know we're making fun a little bit of Manchester United for not being particularly great right now, but, they do have some pretty good players in their team. For example, Ronaldo and De Gea, they're not that bad. If you want to take a punt on someone like Sancho, but the potential is there. They are still a supposedly top 6 side. And then you've got Chelsea, who are a top 3 side. So do I want to bring in, and I don't have any Man City, and they've got Watford as well. And then you've got Liverpool. I already had Liverpool as it was, but you've got Man City, you've got Watford at home before the Champions League kicks off and then before the FA Cup final. And I've got triple Chelsea with a double game week and triple Manchester United with a double game week. So it just weighed up the fact that if I play my free hit now, if I'm that bothered about free hit 37, I've got a few game weeks to bring in players that I would specifically want for that game week. So when I weighed it up, when it was confirmed United would double in and Chelsea would double in, I thought, if I compare the quality of players in 37 compared to 34, I'm still happy with my single game week players in 37. So I don't need to free hit as much as I do. Whereas this game week, I've already said I've got 0 City who have Watford. I've got 0 Manchester United who have a double game week. And I've got 0 Chelsea who have a double game week. So it felt like this was the best way to free hit. Having a look at this current draft, of course this can change, but I'll just explain some of my reasoning. So double City defense because they've got Watford at home. And if Laporte and Cancelo play, I think it's extremely likely that they're going to get a clean sheet. De Gea is in goal. Now, I know people are going to say, Manchester United, what are you doing? They're in bad form, whatever. But it's still a double game week. They've still got 2 opportunities. And De Gea could still pick up some save points or even potentially pick up a clean sheet. But it's just the fact that it's a goalkeeper that has 2 fixtures. Another way that I could do this is instead of Laporte and De Gea, I go Ederson as the goalkeeper and Telles as the defender. And that's just because even if United concede, Telles could end up getting me an assist because I think Laporte and Ederson are both pretty much set for a 6-pointer. So that's a decision that I could make. Money-wise, I've gone for Alonso, but I also know we've seen Reece James recently playing as the right centre-back. Alonso, if he plays one of the two games as our attacking wing-back, that's what I'm looking for. This is a free hit full of sort of differential players that not a lot of people own, that I want to attack the game week. I don't want to settle for a Reece James that might play centre-back. If Alonso plays, he's playing at wing-back, not at centre-back, and he's going to be that attacking full-back or wing-back that I want. I've gone for also Havertz and Mount. So again, triple Chelsea. They've got a double game week, but you can see I've got Ronaldo. I was going to do something like Sancho and not have Ronaldo and have Werner. So my three was going to be Havertz, Mount, and Werner. But I still want a United player. I still think Ronaldo is the best option. Bruno Fernandes is usually my go-to guy, but with the injuries that United have got in recent games, Bruno's dropped down the field a little bit. I still think Ronaldo, I know he's just left because of personal reasons. He didn't play the last game. But I think if he plays these two, he's got every chance that he gets a goal. He's always got that ability to just get a hat-trick out of nowhere like he did against Norwich. So I went for Ronaldo over Sancho, and then I thought Havertz and Mounts were better options for me rather than Timo Werner, because I still don't particularly trust Timo Werner, but also just the idea that I would prefer to have Ronaldo over Werner, and then my third United chance is player is just a chance. It's Elanga. He's 4.8 million. He's played, you can see, quite a bit recently. In the last 4, he's played or started 3 of them. And it's going to be between him and Rashford. But again, it's a double game week. So I think one of these 2 games, Elanga's going to start. And that's for 4.8 million is a pretty decent return. 2 Liverpool players, Robertson and Salah. It's not Trent because of money, basically, because this is like 0 in the bank. One potential tactic is, you can say, I've only got 2 Liverpool in right now, is that I drop Shaw down to Simicast, because if Robertson doesn't play, hopefully Simicast will come in. But I'm just going to stick with, you can see, Shaw and Rodriguez are my 2 playing defenders, because if one of these City boys gets dropped, or if Robertson gets dropped, I'm okay with Shaw coming in away to Norwich. Salah still got the armband, still have faith in him to do well against arguably the current worst defense in the leagues right now. It feels like Everton, especially away from home, are really vulnerable, and Liverpool are looking really hot. And you can see my third Man City, though, it's Mahrez. This is one that's going to wait. It could be Foden, it could be Mahrez. I don't think I've got the funds to be able to go up to someone like a Sterling or De Bruyne. And also, I would kick myself more if I did bring one of Sterling or De Bruyne, for example, and they ended up getting rested. So I want to wait for press conferences, see if we can get some information before choosing which Man City midfielder. I mean, at the end of the day, I could do Mahrez to someone completely different. I could bring Edison in for De Gea and go triple Man City defense, because that's how confident I feel in Man City getting a clean sheet. But I do want a Man City attacker. It's just which one is actually going to play. Is it going to be Foden? Is it going to be Grealish? Is it going to be Mahrez? I'm going to wait and see if we get some hints from the press conferences. So I've changed from free hit 37 to 34 because better quality of players. I don't have any City, any Chelsea, or any United, and I can build a couple of players for game week 37 doublers, like maybe getting Richarlison in, or like Matty Cash at Villa in, something like that. I don't need any moves to help myself in game week 36 because I already have 11 double game week players, so I'm not in a rush to scrape together a full team of double game week players because I've already got that. So it just felt like the quality of players available in free hit 30 in double game week 34 is higher than in game week 37. So that's my reasoning. Follow me on Twitter at FPL Hall Rob, because this might jiggle about a bit. Could be maybe Mahrez down to Foden, could be Ronaldo down to Werner, and I use that money elsewhere. I would have liked to have Matip is in my normal team, but I think Matip could get bench for Canate this week because Champions League, right? So I'm going to wait for press conferences, but that's why I've made the switch, and here's the idea that I've got right now. So if you like it, let me know in the comments below. What are your plans for the rest of the season? If you've got any tips or anyone that you recommend for this game week, let me know in the comments below. And as always, have a good one.